Acacia wood is one of the toughest woods that withstands a lot of moisture and water and warping. What's important to know, we're going to start in the back. The first thing you're going to notice is they put 4 silicone rubber pads on there. That's important because now you never have to put that wet towel or wet paper towel for it not to slide. This will keep it beautifully on there. I'm going to put this right on here, guys, and show you something. Once it sits on any surface, whether it's a marble, a granite, or Formica, I can actually move the table from the grip. So the grip alone, fantastic. Beautiful wood. It looks gorgeous, right? But now I'm going to stay right at that shot if we could. It's really hard to tell, but it took 3 years. There is a curve in here that is so slight. Why did they do it? Because when you have proteins, and I'm going to actually go right for the gusto, 1 cup of any liquid, protein, juice, the natural juice of any of the proteins you're making, it could be a dressing or a barbecue sauce. I'm going to go dead center. This will prove to you that beautifully engineered curve that's in the middle of this, there is no other cutting board that is done to this specification that could hold 1 cup of any juice. That proves to you that that angle's in there. Now the angle takes so long to create because you don't want an angle that's so severe. Anybody could have put a divot.
You can't cut.
You can't cut on it, okay? This is gonna protect your knives because there's a natural curve to it. It keeps everything in the middle. What's funny is I grew up with my folks having that turkey carver board. We all know it, right? And it had the canal on the outside. It actually drew all the juices away from the meat, which defeats the purpose. If you let protein rest, you want it to be juicy, not dry. So let's start with our steaks.
Okay, clearance price here. Yay! I love this item for $22.48.
Right
just reduced today. And then it's still on Easy Pay for our special Now You're Cooking Day, our spring celebration. So for $5.62. What happened?
Are you a steak person?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like garlic butter?
Yes.
Okay.
Very
then you
much.
will love the steak because Chef Mitch,
Oh my God.
Chef Mitch makes this for me every time.
I've got to have another bite.
Oh, that good, huh? Let me cut it for you.
Oh my gosh, that flavor is amazing.
Here's beautiful steaks. Whether you spend a lot of money or, you know, not a lot of money because you're on a budget. The idea is that meat should sit in their own juices.
Oh my gosh.
So after I've just barbecued
I want to hug you. Can I? Is that appropriate?
You can. But you got to hug Mitch afterwards because he's the one who actually cooked it.
Oh my gosh,
I can't take any credit.
That flavor is insane.
There you go. So I love the fact that this is sitting inside. Notice that all the juices are staying around here. So I'm going to go. We're going to go to the next one, right where you guys are with the camera. That was a beautiful shot.
You're the man.
If you cut into your pork loins, your tenderloins, your beef stews, any of that, it sits. You can sit there and dress. Now, what I want to prove to you is, so this has got a lot of juice in it. Let's add some more to it, okay?
Okay.
Let's add some more. Don't worry about it. So if you're doing pulled pork, if you're doing ribs that you want to keep the sauce on top of it, that concave is so wonderful. It keeps all the juices right in the middle with the proteins, with the meats. This actually works great on fish too, if you're trying to do a beautiful dish with fishes. Now look at this. This is a pork butt, Boston pork butt. Watch this. I can actually pull this apart.
And not worry about the
And not worry. Okay, this is a real cutting board. Okay, made a little sloppy. Sorry about that. Pull this apart. And then, because it's been sitting for a little bit, which you actually should do before you pull it, right? It's been baking in the oven for hours. It's fallen apart right now. While it's on the board, I'm going to sit there and add and not have any fear. I mean, look how much I'm putting in there.
Yeah.
There's no worries. Is that amazing?
That's incredible.
So you can actually dress and do everything you want inside your board.
And it never spills over the edges.
It never spills over the edge.
That's beautiful.
That's the secret behind this.
And the presentation's still stunning. So that if you are serving it, I would serve straight like that. Put out some buns and some coleslaw and let people make a sandwich if they wanted to do that.
Absolutely.
And just serve it straight because it's acacia wood. It's gorgeous. This piece will not be reordered. So if you are thinking about it, please let us know on Easy Pay here for $5.62. But that offer goes away at the end of the day. The item number here, K45666. The functionality, the beauty, it's all here, and 200 of these gone.
And again, that secret is that cave. I don't know if do I have another one of these?
I'm really impressed with this cutting board.
I really want to prove this again. I want to get what you get, bring it over here.
Look at this. Well, because this is what you were talking about.
Yes, that's
so many of us have seen is
you see this. Look at that, guys.
Channel around the edges.
You sit there and go, well, how is that a big deal? You know what? It is a big deal because you're pulling all the juices away from your protein. There's no curve here, and you're drying out your food. So you spend all this money, it just defeats the complete purpose. So they reversed it and did that canal in the middle of this, and here it is too. Again, 1 cup of meats, juices, barbecue sauces, any kind of dressings, any kind of coating on there. It is so slight. This looks like a beautifully flat board, which means, by the way, cut all your vegetables on here. It's gonna actually help your knives because that little bit of curve is on there. So when you cut with your knives, it actually doesn't blunt the knives as easily. The other thing is if you're gonna do things like pineapple or watermelon, it contains all the water and juices. Think about how juicy they get, right?
Good idea.
So here's one cup, and let's go right in the middle and show you.
I'm just eyeballing that steak over there.
I know you love that steak. Mitch, savor the steak, please.
Mitch, that steak is outrageous.
Somebody likes steak at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's that butter, I think,
it's
on
Mitch's
top
steak.
of it.
Say he makes
pretty
it so
darn
special.
good.
There it is. And again, I didn't have to do anything special to that. That is holding up all the juice in the middle. That's to prove that that engineered concave cut that took 3 years, and engineers, by the way, to get the exact angle, if you will, to make it right.
Well, it's an awesome piece. It's 25% off. First day we presented this carving board to you at this low price, just now reduced. So if you've thought about it, if it's been in your wish list and you thought, I don't know, I've got a cutting board. I mean, it's not awesome, but I do have one.
No, this
upgrade today.
Yep.
Upgrade to something that is better because it's holding the juices right by, whether it's fruit or meat, whatever it is, so that you're getting a better result in the end, and then it's beautiful to boot.
It's beautiful. And if you want the perfect dad or the guy in your life gift, birthday, Father's Day, whatever, this is something they do not have. And if you do even barbecuing a little bit, or you do a couple, cooking and grilling in the house, this is something they need and they will love. And I promise you, if you're looking for that gift for the guy in your life who does the barbecuing, they are going to love this.
We don't have any that don't have stuff on them now.
No, we do not.
Keeping in mind that the bottom of this, they have these grippers on the bottom. So it's not like, for example, one of the cutting boards that I have, it slides all over the countertop because there's nothing there to keep it stable.
Even with I put the gravy on here, look. I'm going to actually move the table.
So if you are cutting meat.
With the gravy and the slippers on it. How cool is that?
It's really good. Top, bottom.
We love that, yep.
All the way around. 500 of these gone. They will not be reordered. So once this item sells out, Mark Charles, he's not going anywhere.
No.
He's just got a lot of other innovations that he's bringing to us at QVC. So once this item sells out, that'll be the extent of it.
Beautiful this is.
Please let us know if you would like to have it.
Dinner.
We'll get it to you in about a week's time for an easy payment of $5.62.
Love it. Pulled pork, love. Yes. I'm having a little pulled pork. You can have the
Grab
steak.
and go.
Oh, you know what?
So good.